You guys would never believe this. This is a joke of a century. In fact, this is so funny. I have never heard of this before. Because how do you say that you have arrested insurgents and then you say that they are repenting and then the insurgents ended up escaping from your captivity? Is that not absurd? Please, can somebody explain to me in the comment section how somebody who was killing people, innocent people, victimizing people, and all of that, suddenly repented and is no longer doing it? Is it like there's a kind of medicine that the federal government is giving these people so that they can brainwash them into giving their life to Allah or into giving their life to Christ or into just total submission? Is there something that the federal government is doing that we don't know about? Because in my layman's opinion, I don't think it's possible for you to just say that people who were killing people, who were assaulting people, doing all sorts of terrible things to innocent Nigerians, instead of you making them, to be accountable for everything that they've done, all the criminal things that they've done to people, you are saying that you are rehabilitating them. Please, how? Somebody to explain to me, because my head won't blow. My head won't blow at this point because I don't understand. But anyway, this was what happened a few days ago when, a Boko Haram or a terrorist was kept in government captivity and was being rehabilitated, and then the said criminal ended up escaping, even with guns. He took their guns with them. Number one, how did a criminal end up escaping from your captivity? That's a question that the Borno government needs to answer. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What are you even doing on YouTube if you're not subscribed to Newsroom Nigeria? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video. Most importantly, it is very important for you to help us grow this channel by clicking on the like button below. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section as well. The Borno State government has finally broken its silence on the recent escape of some repentant insurgents who had earlier surrendered themselves. These people knew that they were about to be killed if they don't surrender themselves. And our Mumu federal government or our Mumu Borno State government thought that they could rehabilitate these people and these people could repent. How is that possible? And then at the end of the day, people who have killed people, they end up not going to prison. They end up not going to prison, but they end up getting amnesty and they walk freely in the society like normal human beings. You can imagine that kind of thing. Imagine you even coming across somebody who has killed your father or who killed your brother or who killed a relative, and you see them walking on the street freely without going to prison, nothing, no accountability. This is the kind of society we find ourselves in Nigeria. Anyway, let's continue. In a statement issued by the Commissioner for Information and Internal Security, Professor Usman Tar, the government acknowledged the escape and debunked reports that the insurgents absconded with government arms. According to Professor Tar, preliminary investigations have revealed that the escapees did not take any government arms with them. So that is what you are concerned about. That is what you really want to debunk, that they were able to steal your arms. Oh my Lord. He warned against spreading false information that could demoralize troops and citizens and potentially embolden terrorists. Imagine, I feel pity for the military men who are fighting, these insurgents. I feel pity for them, because how do they even feel knowing that when they arrest these people who have been terrorizing Nigerians, when they arrest them, the government will now decide to rehabilitate them and then grant them amnesty and say that they have repented. Imagine that. I think that, the more governments do this, the more terrorist activities, just keeps growing, because these people know that at the end of the day, Once I'm about to get killed and I say I surrender all, I will just get captured and they will rehabilitate me, and once again I will be released into the society, and then I will go back to join my gang, because that is the mentality here. You guys remember the Niger Delta military group? Also, although those people, they said they were agitating for their rights, they were agitating for the Niger Delta citizens or people. But these people also, they destroyed a lot of government properties, and at the end of the day, some of them were granted scholarship abroad or even to some of the best universities in the country. And some were given, money. They were paid money every month for a while. One of them is Asari Dokubo, who even spoke at Aso Rock when Tinubu became the president. He spoke. He was given a platform in Aso Rock. You can imagine that. The Borno state government is committed to collaborating with relevant agencies to track and arrest the escapees. Who is going to help you to track them again? When we know that you are going to still tell us at the end of the day that you have rehabilitated them and they have repented. What kind of mentality is that? He explained that the escaped insurgents were part of a cohort of over 20,000 militants who were recently documented, processed, profiled, and categorized as low risk. They are low risks, and at the end, and they ended up, escaping and running away with government firearms. In terms of their mental state, vulnerability to violent extremism, propensity for psychotropic substance abuse, and probability of relapse to violence. Relapse to violence, wow. Professor Tar cautioned against amplifying the situation, which could undermine the ongoing counterinsurgency operations. Terrorists and other violent non-state actors have historically acquired weapons from various subterranean sources, he explained. Seeing weapons in propaganda videos does not imply they belong to the government. While a recent report put the number of escapees at 13, the Borno state government confirmed that only 6 repentant insurgents escaped. We urge citizens and stakeholders to continue to support the government's efforts in that regard. We are committed to restoring peace and security across the state, he added. You all, let me have your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you all think about all of this. Before we go, let's take a look at a few reactions from people online. Ngozi Wogu says, these are the same set of people you are planning to bring to the southeast in the name of skill acquisition. Keep on recycling and keeping them with you down there. Our 5 plots of land isn't enough to accommodate them. Another person says, continue to cover up. When the repercussions come, don't post any soldiers of southern origin to the north. Chinedu also says, one day will come when the escaped Boko Haram will give signal to those ones inside military. They will take over Nigerian military. You all, what do you think about, repentant insurgents? What do you think about that? Do you think it's possible for them to be rehabilitated and then they will call them repentant insurgents at the end of the day? Do you think that is possible? Because me personally, I don't think it's possible. Is it that you remove their brain and put something else there? These people do not know that what they are doing is bad. The more reason that they need to pay for every soul that they have, every person that they've killed, every person they've tormented, they need to pay for it. And you are saying that they are rehabilitated. Now, wow. You all, thank you very much for always listening, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.